My partner and I co-own this house.
What started as a house,
I would say maybe all three of us, me and Allison and Ruckus,
is quickly becoming a home.
When we got this place, it's like, we're gonna be able to paint our walls. Like, I don't know what else homeowners do.
Hayden Dansky is ready for the paint, the space.
When we first moved in, I was like, wow, it's like multiple steps. Like, I was so excited. I was like, wee! But yeah, just definitely a favorite room in the house.
But most of all, happy for the new title, homeowner.
Yeah, I feel like there's some amount of relief of like, we're not gonna get kicked out. The landlord's not gonna just increase rent. It's just like a little bit more breathing room that I didn't know was possible.
Possible only through Boulder's affordable housing program. The median price of a home in Boulder is more than $1 million. But for people who income qualify, like Hayden, the affordable housing program is basically another housing market, but with different rules.
You have to make enough to qualify for the loan so you can afford the house, but you can't make enough where you go over the income limit.
There are no bidding wars in this program, no offering over list price, no waiving inspections, and for every available property, a sort of lottery system.
So we were kind of in this like holding our breaths. We were putting our name into every house we qualified for the last year.
Boulder says there are about 160 people certified and looking for a home right now. With more than 700 properties in the system, only 8 are on the affordable market today.
So this property was home for 9 years.
And one of them belongs to Jason English. He and his wife bought this affordable townhome in Boulder almost a decade ago.
You know, my wife was in grad school and I had just finished grad school, and our budget was pretty limited.
Since then, they have grown their careers, their incomes, even their family. And now it is time to move on.
We wanted to get a market home and give an opportunity for people with a tighter budget to be in the affordable homes program.
In the affordable housing program, the city sets the price and limits appreciation on a property. This 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,800 square foot townhome is on the affordable market for $332,000. Single-family homes in this neighborhood sell for north of $1 million. Jason was grateful to live here.
Yeah, this was way better than renting. I mean, renting, you're just throwing away your money. But so yeah, we've built appreciation. We have equity in the home. We've increased our income, and we're able to move on.
Moved on, even entered the traditional housing market.
The home we just bought in Gun Barrel, we got for $950,000. Yeah, I would say it's totally a success story. I mean, we did live here for 9 years. That's quite a while, and I'm very grateful for the program that allowed us to buy a decent house in the city of Boulder on a middle income.
And after 2 long years of waiting,
I was just like, I was so shocked. I was like,
Hayden's turn finally arrived.
I just froze. I was like, and I like couldn't breathe. And I was like, and I like called Allison, my partner, and I was just like, they picked us. And they were like, what? Like, yeah, I couldn't breathe.
Not just a house, but a place to truly call home.
So yeah, another level of security that, again, I never imagined.
Now, in this program, there are income limits and asset limits to qualify for each of the properties in this program. For pricey Boulder, though, these numbers might surprise you. A single person making all the way up to $105,000 could qualify for some properties, and for a family of 4 in some cases, up to $150,000. These are 6-figure incomes we're talking about in an affordable market.
Yeah, but it shows you where the state of things is.
It really does. It was such a full circle moment too to see, is it the English family, the fact that they were in affordable housing, and then they worked their way up, worked hard, and now almost bought what, $1 million home. That's what it's about.
Right. It's the idea that they had something they could afford at the time they bought it, and then they built their lives. Like so many people in this program may move on to do. Other people maybe they don't, but at least it allows them a chance at home ownership in a city where there's no way they would ever be able to do that. So
it's a great program.
It's one option.
All right, Jennifer, thank you.